You are meant to love me. Beloved ones, you are meant to love me. To open up your hearts and let love pour through. To become the completely open and available conduit for the great and glorious rushing river of life, the powerful, dynamic movement of love. You are the heart which provides the course for love to move throughout the universe. And as you love me with all that you are this circle recognizing that love is your nature, your truth. And that which you give, you receive. That which you see, you are. And that which you feel is the pure joy of being the movement of love and loving the all of God. As you love me with all your being, you recognize that you see me everywhere. That you feel your heart looking back at you through all dimensions, through every experience, until you become aware that you are the circle of God. That the majesty of the universe is your reflection. That I am the love you feel. And in this love, you are free. Loving me, beloved ones, is your answer. It is your truth, your spiritual path. It is that which already lives inside of you and provides you with everything that you need, everything you need to be free. Free to recognize the beauty of oneness. The exaltation of freedom to allow this love to live as you, and to commune with every heart. It is ideas of love that you don't need. But the experience of love is the truth of God I am that rocks your very being in which you are born, whole and new and glorious, continually. O beloved ones, let yourselves love me. The moment that you do, you are home. You remember that this relationship is what you are here to re-establish. You recognize yourself in this circle of giving, where that which is given is the perfect experience of blessing, as it ever returns to you. You are meant to love me with the whole of your being, with heart and consciousness, with all that you are, 100% and more. Completely, unequivocally given over to being the conduit through which love is felt, through which love is experienced, through which love knows itself as more and more of that which is given to feed the whole of life. You already know that love is your sustenance. And you know that you are the truth of my heart. That which you are is continuously expanding. And that in this love, creation is grown, and the whole deepens the awareness of the blessing of sharing the movement of love. As you love me, suddenly everything is right. There is no need for ideas, philosophies, or even spiritual truths. There is instead, love taking precedent, love taking over, love lifting you up until your heart remembers that its attunement is to the very moment of creation. The birth of awareness comes as you love me, for then you know who you are. For truly, it is in giving love that you receive your real identity as the open, wondrous, limitless heart of God I am. When you recognize that which you love, not only as yourself, but as the truth of everything, of the whole of life, loving me makes so much sense. In this love you recognize God I am in every person, in all the beauty that is alive in nature, in the perfection of this cosmos, in the wonder of the celestial vision, in the truth of pure light, in the dance of the unfolding of grace. As all of this is seen as me, as that which you love 1000%, then everything is personal to you. Everything is connected deeply to your heart. Everything is that which you serve. For you serve all of life with your love. Therefore, as you love me, you totally open your heart, embrace real self-discovery, recognize your eternal nature, become aware that it is only when you are loving, when you are giving love with all your being, that you are, at last, fully alive, fully in alignment with me, with everything I am, with everything that you see, with every reflection of the utmost beauty, the power of life in its unfolding. Therefore, you see yourself with reverence, treat yourself with appreciation. Your heart sees everyone as a being of great beauty, of wondrous expression of me, of that which you love so fully. And in this way, you are open and alive, celebrating every expression of life, welcoming the opportunity to love fully and completely in every wonderful moment, realizing that life is a dance of loving passionately, deeply, unendingly celebrating the perfection of my limitless face. Experiencing the passion and the perfect embrace of the movement of life in the kiss of the wind, the beauty of the desert, the message in a grain of sand. When each of these reminds you of me, then love simply takes over. And the you that was built of the ego, in the backward swirling vortex of getting, easily dissolves in the vortex of your heart to return itself to the gift of life that is giving. For giving is the only truth, the truth of love, the truth of recognizing that you are already surrendered 100% to loving me in everything. So in this new waking awareness of the shift to the heart for living, you remember that everything is already alive to this movement of giving the whole of love. And in this, the little mind disappears into the vortex of the heart that is so powerful. And you are the ecstasy of God. I am loving myself, and celebrating the gift of my heart. To be the open heart giving love is the answer to every question. Answers that your heart already knows, that deep in the silence of your being, beloved ones, this communion is meant to fully support you. To bring me completely alive for you, to be sure you experience the riches of love. For you set for yourself many reminders that you wouldn't ever forget your path, lose your way from loving me. I am all things, this is the truth. Yet I am also that from which you spring. I am truly your divine parent. You are the gift that creation brings. Therefore, loving me is how you are made, and the moment you open to this, you return to the ecstasy of the circle of giving and remember your place in the whole as the heart of all that is, loving its creator. Come and celebrate this love. Rejoice as you are overwhelmed by joy. Be amazed, beloved ones, as your heart flies open as you stand in the center of the universe and love me with all that you are. The moment that you surrender your heart to loving me, in that moment everything makes sense. And the mind can accept it is meant to write poetry, to create the ode of love to its creator. To give name to the power, to the flow, to the explosion of joyous grace. And to create another means of deep communion with me, as you acknowledge your ever more open heart, and the wonder and the gift of loving me in everything. You are meant to love me 1000%. To see me everywhere that you look with your heart, to celebrate this beauty, to recognize the energy that is flowing through you as more love and more expressions of beauty in everything you see. Channeled through Yael and Doug Powell. circleoflight.net